Hello there, beautiful souls. I am Amelia, and I cannot even begin to tell you how incredibly happy I am that you are here with me right now, in this very moment. I want you to know that what we are about to talk about today is something that comes straight from my heart, and I truly believe it has the power to change the way you see relationships, attraction, and even yourself. So please, get comfortable, maybe grab a cup of coffee or tea, and just be here with me for the next little while. I promise you, if you stay with me until the very end, you are going to walk away with a completely new understanding of what truly makes a man irresistible to a woman. This is not about tricks or games. This is about the real, raw truth that most people never talk about. Now, I want to dive into something that is so often misunderstood, and that is what women truly feel deep down in their hearts when they are drawn to a man. You know, there is so much noise out there telling men all kinds of different things about what women want. Some people say it is all about looks. Others say it is about money. Some say it is about being funny or charming or mysterious. And while all of those things can be nice, they are not the heartbeat of real, lasting attraction. True attraction, the kind that makes a woman feel something so deep she cannot even put it into words, comes from a place that goes way beyond the surface. It comes from a very old, very primal part of a woman's soul. It is something we are born with, something wired into our very being. And once you truly understand these simple truths I am about to share with you, I promise you will feel like you have been given a whole new set of eyes to see the world of dating and relationships. You will finally know exactly what women are looking for, and all that guessing, all that confusion, all that worry will just melt away. So let me paint a picture for you. For us women, the way we feel attracted to a man is like a beautiful, strong triangle. I want you to imagine this triangle in your mind right now. Can you see it? Good. This triangle has three important parts, three layers that build on top of each other, and together they show who you are as a man. They show your heart, your strength, your character, and your soul. When these three layers are strong and solid, a woman feels a pull toward you that is so powerful, so raw, so magnetic, that she herself cannot even explain it in words. It is just this feeling, this knowing deep inside her that you are the man she wants to be close to. Now, let us talk about the very first part of this triangle. This is the foundation, the big, heavy base that holds everything else up. It is the most important piece because without it, everything else crumbles. This foundation is all about a man's ability to make a woman feel safe. And I know that might sound simple, but please stay with me because this goes so much deeper than you might think. When I say safety, I am talking about a man's ability to survive and thrive in this world. When a woman looks at you, whether she realizes it or not, she is wondering deep down inside if you are someone who can handle life, someone who can protect her, someone who can help her let go of all her worries and just be her soft, kind, loving self. She wants to know that you can take care of what needs to be taken care of, so she does not have to be in survival mode all the time. Now, I want to be very clear about something, because this can sometimes feel a bit confusing. Every woman, no matter how independent she is, no matter how successful she is, no matter how strong she is on her own, has a deep, natural desire to find a man she can lean on. She wants to feel like she can depend on him to provide the sense of safety and security she needs to truly relax and open her heart. And a huge part of that feeling comes from a man's strength. When I say strength, I am talking about three things. First, there is your physical strength, what you can do with your body. Second, there is the strength you build when you work hard and take care of yourself. And third, and this is the most important one, there is your ability to keep going, to keep pushing forward, even when things get really, really difficult. When a man has this kind of physical strength, it shows up in so many ways. It shows in how he carries himself when he walks into a room. It shows in the way he stands tall and confident. It shows in his muscles, in the way he takes care of his health, health, in his daily habits, like eating well and moving his body. All of these things shape his physical presence, and that presence tells a woman something very important. It tells her that he can take care of himself, and if he can take care of himself, then he can also take care of her. As women, we are built to look for this. It is in our nature. Even though we live in a modern world where we can do so many things on our own, our bodies and our hearts still follow these ancient, natural rules that have been inside us for thousands and thousands of years. Your body tells a story, my friend. It tells a story about whether you can protect her, whether you can handle the challenges of life, whether she can trust you with her safety and her heart. This is why men and women fit together like two pieces of a beautiful puzzle. We are designed to complement each other, to bring out the best in each other. Now, I know that sometimes life gets hard. Maybe you are not making as much money as you want right now. Maybe you feel a bit lost or down about yourself. When your confidence is low and your self-esteem is struggling, it can be really hard to show that natural strength. But here is the beautiful news, the news I want you to hold on to. Even if you do not have a lot of money right now, even if you feel a bit broken or beaten down, you can still show your strength in the most important way. If you get up every single day and try your best to be a better man than you were yesterday, a woman will see that. She will see you working hard on the difficult parts of life, and her feelings about you will start to shift and change. You are showing her that you are a man of action, a man who does not give up, a man who is waking up that powerful energy inside him that might have been sleeping for a while. It is so important to understand that a woman is always watching how you take care of your body and your life every single day. That is what makes you truly attractive in her eyes, not just for a moment, but for the long run. So please take care of yourself, move your body, eat good food, challenge yourself physically, show yourself and the world that you respect the gift of your body and your health. When you do that, you are building that strong foundation at the bottom of our triangle. And trust me, a woman will feel that strength radiating from you. Now that we have talked about the bottom of our triangle, I want to move up to the middle part. This is where things get really interesting. This middle section is all about your place in the world and how good you are at what you do. We can call this your status and your skills, your competence and your reputation. You might be wondering why these things matter so much, and I am going to tell you. When a man is respected by others, when people look at him and see his value, it makes a woman feel like she can trust him even more. If other people in the world see that you are a great person, that you are good at what you do, that you are reliable and capable, it helps her feel more confident in her own choice to be with you. It is like having a seal of approval from the world around you. When you have this kind of status, more people tend to notice you. They respect you. They look up to you. Now, this does not mean you have to be a famous person or a celebrity. It just means you are a man who has his life figured out to some degree. Maybe you have your finances under control. Maybe you are very healthy and fit. Maybe you are a leader in your group of friends or in your community. Maybe you are just really good at what you do for work. Whatever it is, when you believe in yourself and you know your own value, it shows in everything you do. It shows that no matter what challenges life throws at you, you can find a way to make it work. You can adapt, you can overcome, you can succeed. Money can definitely be a sign of this, but I want you to understand that money is really just a reflection of your hard work, your intelligence, and your belief that you can create value in the world. However, and this is really important, if you have status but you do not have that physical strength and presence we talked about earlier, you might find that you attract the wrong kind of people. You might find people who only want what you can give them, who only care about your resources or your money without really caring about you as a person. That is not the kind of attraction we want. We want real, genuine connection. In the old days, before we had social media and the internet and all these ways to check up on people, women had to rely on what others said about a man. They had to listen to his reputation in the community. That is why your reputation still matters so much today. It is a sign that you are trustworthy, that you are good at what you do, you, that you keep your word. At the end of the day, your status is really just another word for trust. It is the trust you have built with others because you consistently show up and do what you say you are going to do. Women are naturally drawn to a man who shows he can handle the hard parts of life, who shows he can provide, who shows he can be depended on. This gives her a deep sense of safety and security. When people see how hard you work, when they see your solid career, or the way you excel at your job or your business, it tells a woman that you are a provider. The confidence you feel about yourself because of your place in the world gets backed up by the respect of others, and that combination is incredibly attractive. So to keep it simple, this middle part of the triangle is all about how other people see you and how that makes a woman feel when she is by your side. Being with a man who is respected, who has built something for himself, who has skills and competence, makes her feel special and respected too. She feels proud to be with you. She feels like she made a good choice, and that feeling keeps the attraction alive and growing. Now, my beautiful friends, we have reached the very top of our triangle, and this is the part that completes the whole picture. This is the part that takes everything we have talked about and brings it all together in the most powerful way. This top part is all about a man's ability to be a leader and his inner emotional strength. I like to think of this as your emotional muscle, the strength of your character and your soul. This is what shows a woman the true quality of who you are deep down inside. Your actions are the most important thing here. As women, we are always watching what a man does much more than what he says. You can say all the beautiful words in the world. You can make all the promises. You can tell her how much you care. But if you do not follow through, if you do not do what you say you will do, that trust we have been building in the middle of the triangle will start to crack and crumble. It will fall apart the moment you show that your words do not match your actions. This is why being a leader and having emotional strength are at the very top. For a long time throughout all of human history, these qualities have been the biggest sparks for attraction in a woman's heart. These two things tell a woman that her life will be stable and calm when she is with you. Every woman is looking for that feeling of stability, that sense of peace, that knowing that everything is going to be okay because you have got things handled. This is where you can really, truly shine. This is where you show her that you understand her feelings, that you can hold space for her emotions, but you can also be the one to lead her through any storm that comes your way. A man who leads with love, who wants the best for the relationship, and for the woman he is with, is absolutely irresistible. For a woman to stay attracted to you for a long time, not just in the beginning, but for years and years, you have to reach her heart and her emotions. You do this by showing her through your consistent actions that you can handle any situation that comes your way. The way you lead your own life, the way you treat others, the way you make decisions, all of this shows that you are a man of honor and dignity. It shows you have integrity, which simply means you do the right thing even when no one is watching. You do not just make choices for yourself. You think about the people you love and how your choices will affect them. You consider the bigger picture. You think long term. You are not just reacting to every little thing that happens. You are steady. You are grounded. You are thoughtful. This is why it is so vital to have a goal and a direction in your life. You need to know where you are going before you can ever try to lead a woman anywhere. Sometimes men use dating and relationships as a way to hide from their own big dreams or the things they are truly meant to build in this world. But a man's heart is designed to create things, to build things, to accomplish things. If you spend all your time and energy only worrying about women and trying to get their attention, you might miss out on your true purpose, your real calling. Whether you are single right now and looking for love, or you are already in a relationship, the very best thing you can do is focus on your own path. Focus on your goals. Focus on building the life you want to live. When you do this, something magical happens. You actually become so much more attractive. And do you know why? Because your value is not based on what a woman thinks of you. You are not looking for her to validate you or to tell you that you are good enough. You are already a whole, complete man on your own. You are already enough. You are showing her that you have the emotional strength and the courage to push past your fears and build a wonderful, meaningful life, whether there is a woman there or not. You show leadership by taking charge of your own days, by making decisions, by having a vision for your future. Your inner strength comes from knowing yourself deeply, from doing the inner work, from being brave enough to be vulnerable and to connect with a woman on a real, deep, emotional level. This is how you create an attraction that is so much more than just surface level, so much more than just physical. This is soul level attraction. This is the kind that lasts. So, my dear friends, I want you to really focus on these 3 big pillars in your life. Focus on building your physical strength and taking care of your body. Focus on developing your skills and your competence and building your place in the world. And focus on becoming a strong, emotionally healthy leader who knows where he is going and who he wants to be. I promise you, when you do these things, women are going to start noticing you in a whole new way. They will see the man you are becoming, and they will find you absolutely, incredibly, magnetically attractive. I am so glad we could spend this time together today. I hope these words settle deep into your heart and help you feel more confident and clear as you move forward in your life. It has been such a joy to share these truths with you, and I truly, truly believe in the man you are working to become. Thank you so much for being here with me, for listening, for staying until the end. It means the world to me. Until next time, take care of yourself, keep building your strength in all these areas, and remember that you have so much value just by being who you are. I will see you very soon. Goodbye for now.